Hi, I'm Ian Hart, and you're about to hear about an unusual 16-minute method that relieves years of upper and lower back pain, forcing your body to gently and naturally rebalance itself in just one session. It also releases a flood of biochemicals in your body designed to heal your back for good, all without any prescription drugs, invasive, expensive surgery, or steroid injections, or other over-the-counter remedies. I'll also show you how you can use the exact same 100% pain relief method to experience pain-free movement and stronger muscles, better posture, and more flexibility, all in the next 16 minutes. I'll even share with you the cause of your pain and the remedy right inside this video. So if you're struggling with back pain, if you've tried workout programs and diets and seen little in the way of real results, then this video could change your life. Why? Because these 2-minute miracle movements are so new and so different, you've never seen anything like them before. And in the next few minutes, as you watch this short video, you'll discover why you're in pain, even though you did nothing wrong, and it has nothing to do with your bones. Why yoga, Pilates, and even other basic stretching exercises may be doing you more harm than good. The easy way to trick your body to unlock a spasming back, the relief you'll feel is immediate and wonderful, and how doing these simple movements regularly can guarantee you never suffer back pain again. Yet more importantly than all of that, watching this video to the very end reveals exactly how you can use these 8 short 2-minute movements to help you get out of pain in just one session. Before we go any further, however, it's important I give you fair warning. The information in this video flies in the face of what you may have been told in the past about back pain. Instead of giving the natural pain relief you need, mainstream healthcare professionals profit, keeping you hooked on mind-numbing medications, expensive non-essential surgery, painful corticosteroid injections, supposedly therapeutic massages, expensive electrical stimulation machines. They know that when you learn the real solutions exist, like these 2-minute movements, you'll never spend another penny on their back pain procedures again. Okay, now that I have your undivided attention, and I know you're serious about eliminating back pain from your life using these 2-minute miracle routines, let me share with you a quick story about one of my clients, a 49-year-old bus driver who came to me as his last resort. His pain was unbearable, and warning, this is not for the squeamish. At 49, Jim walked like a feeble old man, hunched forward, hand in his back, every step an effort. He said, "Ian, can you help me?" When he first stepped foot into my fitness studio, Jim was a bus driver getting close to retirement and his well-deserved pension. The only problem was, he was in excruciating pain. I dare not ask Jim to touch his toes or do some other type of exercise to gauge his condition. Instead, I immediately had him gently position himself on the floor, put a pillow under his head, and guided him through the first of the 8 healing, pain-relieving 2-minute movements. Like most service industries and professions, bus drivers are in an incredibly difficult situation. They're forced to sit uncomfortably all day for years, stressed out from traffic and customers, etc., and the job often results in slow-motion demolition of the spine. And all the while, they're in pain. They're told to smile. To make matters worse, as they edge closer and closer to retirement, their company does something rather devious. They look for every reason to lay the drivers off, rather than pay their future pension and healthcare. Imagine Jim's anger when he was told he would lose everything he worked so hard for. It's a shameful way to treat a loyal employee at the end of their career. Yet the truth is, it's not uncommon. So when bus drivers aren't able to do the job, hardworking people like Jim, who gave their adult lives to the company serving their local community, are often denied their rightful pension as well as health care. They get old and they get thrown out like garbage. It's incredibly sad. And it's not his fault. Yet, such was the predicament Jim found himself in. He was desperate. Jim simply had to work till retirement. He had no choice but to prove the company he was able to drive the bus so he could ultimately collect his pension. Jim's pain had started a couple years earlier, when electrical shooting pains called sciatica developed in his right leg. He continued to work, but the shooting pains persisted. Then one day after work, the pain was unbearable. He went to the emergency room. The news was not good. An MRI scan showed a noticeable rupture of a disc below the 5th lumbar vertebrae. You see, discs, the spine's shock absorbers, are sheathed in a fibrous casing called the annulus, which protects their gelatinous core. When a disc ruptures, bits of it break through the casing. The MRI scan showed that the protruding edge of Jim's ruptured disc was pressing up against the right nerve root as it exited the spine. Unfortunately, the MRI showed something else disturbing, some narrowing of the disc immediately above, an early sign of degeneration. Jim was given different pain medication at different times, including Vicodin, Percocet, and Darvin, which he could only use when he wasn't driving. Instead, he occasionally received epidural steroid injections, yet his pain persisted. Then, about 9 months after Jim injured himself, an orthopedic surgeon performed a procedure called a discectomy, where a fragment of the ruptured disc is removed. For 75% of patients with sciatica who undergo discectomy, the procedure helps relieve pain. In Jim's case, his sciatica went away, but the pain in his lower back increased. Yet another MRI showed the disc the surgeon had operated on had started protruding again, this time pressing up against both the right and the left nerve roots. The surgeon told Jim the next step would be to fuse his lower vertebrae together, which supposedly had become unstable. The surgeon's new plan was to remove Jim's degenerated disc, or discs, that were causing the pain and mechanically brace the spine with metal rods and bone grafts. The cost? $150,000. First, however, the surgeon wanted Jim to undergo an incredibly painful procedure called a discography, an invasive process that determines how much of his pain was coming from the lower protruding discs and how much from the upper narrowed one. This information would help the surgeon decide if one or two discs should be completely removed. Regardless, the discography was performed at the hospital. Jim was asked to lie on a long metal table with his lower back exposed. To Jim, what was about to happen next was nothing short of medieval torture. A radiologist trained in the technique explained he would be applying increasing amounts of pressures to the injured discs. Jim's job was to try to discern whether the pain he felt during the procedure was familiar or different from his current pain. First, the radiologist administered an anesthetic just under the skin, so he could insert a needle called a trocar into Jim's lower back. Following his progress on a device called the fluoroscope monitor, he slowly advanced the trocar until it reached the edge of the disc just above the ruptured one. Then, the doctor inserted a fine gauge needle to the trocar and pushed it slowly into the disc. Initially, Jim let out what could only be a primal scream. "There are lots of nerve fibers in the annulus," the doctor said. "I'm really sorry, it gets worse." The radiologist took out an instrument resembling a huge syringe and fastened it to the fine gauge needle, and began pressing on the plunger into Jim's degenerated spine. "Now tell me if you feel any pain," the radiologist said, "and whether the pain you're feeling is the familiar pain or the suffering pain." Can you imagine the anguish this surgeon planned on putting Jim through? If Jim didn't feel his familiar pain, the disc would serve as a control. A series of red neon digits raced across the monitor. 20, 25, 28, then 30, representing the pounds per square inch of pressure he was applying within the disc. Jim gritted, screaming through his teeth with each new increment. At 100, the doctor withdrew the trocar, while the technician recorded his reaction. The doctor then repeated the procedure an inch or so down Jim's spine. This time, when the pressure hit 30 pounds per square inch on the monitor, Jim cried in pain, oh God, stop." "Is that your familiar pain?" the doctor asked. Jim said the pain was like his lower spine was being crushed in a vice. He also felt taser-like electric shocks into his butt and his thighs. At 49, Jim, sobbing at this point, said his familiar pain. "Okay, you can relax, we're done," the doctor said as he exhaled. He told Jim that he had done very well. However, to Jim, he really was done. After that ordeal, there was no way he was going through with fusion surgery, especially when he learned the odds of success were merely 50-50, and that it could also leave him permanently disabled. Leaving the hospital, the futility of it all set in, and now today, Jim was in my fitness studio looking for hope. In order to get out of pain, keep his bus driving job, and collect his pension, Jim needed nothing short of a miracle. Relieving Jim's back pain, especially after years of abuse and injury and medication, was a tall order. Could I help him? I have to admit, Jim was in pretty bad shape. He came to me because I had been recommended. Jim heard about the incredible results I produced with a couple of his bus driving buddies, adding years to their driving days. So if he believed in me, in my unusual method, I was willing to try. Because not only had my method helped his colleagues, years ago I had experienced similar back trauma playing basketball, and I would have given anything to get out of pain. From that day on, pain haunted me every single day. Doctors suggested I give up exercise, something I had grown to love. Over the years, in an effort to find relief, I tried just about every available therapy and treatment there was, including massage therapy, pain medications, acupuncture, ultrasound, electrical stimulation, the sheets of exercise that doctors and physical therapists give you, yoga, chiropractors, Pilates, a stress relief therapy called alpha biotics, and even kinesis myofascial integration, which was offered at a whopping $125 per session, and I drew the line at surgery. Then one day, after almost 10 years dealing with pain on a daily basis, I met a brilliant man that would forever change my life. His name was Bojan. He was from Serbia. One day, Bojan saw me hobbling and asked me what was wrong. I told him my story. After asking a few general questions, he said in his best broken English, "I have a beautiful program to fix back pain and prevent it from happening again. You will like." That's when he pulled me aside and guided me through the 8 simple movements that amazingly relieved my back pain. In less than 16 minutes, my back pain was gone, doing for me what years of treatments and thousands of dollars could not do. And I've run 30 miles a week ever since and have never experienced back pain again. Where did Bojan get this pain relief miracle from? Most people have no idea where Serbia is, let alone the fact it's produced a very long list of Olympic athletes. Bojan possesses impressive training and credentials. he studied under very same professors responsible for coaching those world-class athletes. At the University of Belgrade, considered by many the Harvard of his area of study, he finished top of his class, graduating with a master's degree in exercise science. Upon graduation, he was recruited to join the university faculty as well as become part of the coaching staff of the Serbian national soccer team. The most important part of Bojan's story, however, is his unique discovery during his time at the university. A discovery so revolutionary, it won him the prestigious Golden Seal of Approval at his university. Bojan's discovery requires an understanding of biomechanics, anatomy, and physiology at a level most healthcare professionals simply don't have, at least not yet, which makes this method rather controversial. Well-meaning doctors and other healthcare practitioners may be able to identify muscles and bones by name. They may have years of education and experience treating your pain with drugs, injections, and invasive surgery. However, they don't understand how pain is truly created in the body. More importantly, they don't know how to trigger the body's natural healing mechanism that eliminate that pain. With Bojan's specialized training, he acquired a unique understanding of the back, how it is affected by movement and especially non-movement. There's a reason things like acupuncture, chiropractors, and massage, and even surgery don't provide lasting relief for your back pain. Those things help to address the symptoms, not the true cause. Bojan's message was that in the overwhelming majority of cases, back pain is a symptom created by muscle imbalances. In order to remove the pain, you must restore balance to the muscles. You see, muscle imbalances occur when one side of your body is overworked while the opposite side is underworked. For instance, if you sit at a desk hunched over for long stretches, the muscles on the front of your body, like your abs, lats, and pecs, become tight, and the muscles on your back that support your spine become weak. Sitting hunched creates a tug-of-war effect that puts unnecessary stress on the joints, ligaments, and tendons around your pelvis, hips, and spine. The result? Stress builds up in your lower back. After months or years of your body in this position, this imbalance grows into major issues. Muscle imbalances shut off blood flow, preventing oxygen and other vital nutrients from reaching your back, and also contorts your spine over time. Injuries you may not remember or you don't even know are happening spring up through the affected area. Repetitive work, aggravated by the absence of movement and proper nutrients, creates a severe neuromuscular disconnect, slowly shutting down normal motor control. Imagine doing the same job 8 hours a day for 5, 10, 15 years. All these issues lock your body and your pain in place. Your body becomes a prison of pain. If nothing is done to resolve muscular imbalances, you're setting yourself up to throw your back out, suffer a herniated disc, or even battle lifelong sciatica. And that's when the real pain begins. Some people would say, I threw my back out because I bent down this weird way. Now you know that's not true. Now you know the real reason. You don't throw your back out because you bent down to pick up something off the floor. You threw your back out because the muscle imbalances and the excessive tension get so bad your back can't handle the simple act of bending over, creating aching electrical shocks and fire. If you want to eliminate your back pain once and for all, you need to fix the true cause, the muscular imbalances. And that's exactly what Bojan showed me how to do. This method restores muscle balance, completely relieves the pain, and actually heals your back. The results are astounding, confounding conventional medicine. Since those first days I met Bojan, I focused my career on back pain relief. I've become a world-renowned authority on back pain relief, with thousands depending on me for advice and guidance annually. I've developed a reputation for being the go-to guy when others, including doctors and chiropractors, are unable to get their clients and patients the results they want. And even with staff of multiple locations seeing clients 12 to 14 hours per day, we're fully booked weeks in advance. I'm driven to help even more people. That's why I'm making this unique back pain relieving method available online. Introducing Back Pain Relief for Life. Back Pain Relief for Life is the only program of its kind that helps relieve your pain, restore muscle balance and flexibility, increase blood flow, oxygen, and nutrients to the spine, all in less than 20 minutes. Dr. Greenwald had this to say. I was skeptical until I tried it. I came in hobbling and I left walking. Back Pain Relief for Life is an alternative approach to treating pain that is immensely more successful and cheaper than the radical, costly, conventional procedures. From lawyers, doctors, and dentists to busy executives to people in the trades and service industries to the military and police. People from all walks of life have benefited from this groundbreaking program. The secret is the unique combination of 8 2-minute movements which you've probably never seen before. This isn't yoga, this isn't Pilates, this isn't even exercise. These 8 simple movements systematically address specific muscle imbalances, the real cause of your back pain. And all you need is a place to lie down, a firm pillow or towel to put under your head, and a chair. That's it. So that means you can do this just about anywhere. At home, in the office, or even in a hotel room when you travel. And the best part? A complete session takes no more than 20 minutes. It easily fits into your schedule in the time it takes to drive to your chiropractor, massage therapist, or doctor's office. You can be experiencing true pain relief, healing your back from perhaps decades of injury. With the Back Pain Relief for Life program, you won't need a PhD in anatomy to get results. You don't have to read a huge book, take a class, do a self-assessment, or take any kind of muscular imbalance test before you get started. All you need is a desire to end your pain, 8 simple movements, 16 minutes, and the ability to follow easy directions. Movement number 1 begins activating imbalanced muscles, preparing them for relief. Movement 2 wakes up dormant hip muscles and continues activating imbalanced muscles. Now that your body is prepared, you feel an initial wave of relief wash over you as movement 3 starts releasing your pain. Movement 4 continues flooding your back, specifically your lower back, with newfound blood, oxygen, and nutrients. You feel oddly energized. Movement 5 decompresses the lower back. Clients often visibly exhale as years of pent-up tension is released. Movement number 6 aligns the whole body, restoring muscle balance along the entire spine in addition to your lower back. Movement number 7 finishes stabilizing your spine, back, and hips in their natural pain-free position. Movement number 8 gently compresses the spine to flush old blood out of your discs, then pull in new blood for even more healing, pain relief, and recovery. Clients' faces soften and a smile crosses their lips as this movement number 8 locks in healing. D emailed in, "It feels like someone got in there and oiled my joints. I have absolutely no pain now." Afterward, you notice more flexibility, relaxed yet strong muscles, and a distinct absence of pain. Yet that's not all. When putting the Back Pain Relief for Life program to work, you relieve your back pain, you'll also experience stronger abs and a stronger core, enhancing your balance and stability. Improved posture, completely transforming how you're received by others. Walking taller, say goodbye to walking around hunched over like most people do. Increased blood flow, oxygen, and nutrients to all areas of your body. You're less sore and experience fewer aches and pains. Many people in pain are suffering from restricted blood and nutrient flow, blocking the body's ability to repair itself. Like most of the clients we work with, these are the kind of side effects you want. Michelle O says, "After my first session of Back Pain Relief for Life, I felt an opening in my back that I haven't felt in a long time. I felt stronger to my core." And Sue A had this to say, "I'm doing things within just a few weeks that I haven't been able to do for years." While Jim was amazed, "I can even touch my toes now. I haven't been able to touch my toes in 20 years. Doug C is feeling the benefits. "I'm a lot more flexible. I haven't lost any work days. It's been great. There's no more back pain." And Rick O saw immediate improvement. "I gave it a try, and after a very first session, I started feeling the results. It was amazing." Dr. Tobert says, "My pain was immediately relieved. My muscles were relaxed. They weren't tense." Finally, Dan L, enthused, said, "Since doing the program, my life changed completely. I have a real active life. I do pretty strenuous workout 3 days a week." Let's take a look at everything you get in the program. Component number 1, the Back Pain Relief for Life core training video. In this 28-minute video, you'll discover the unique sequence of 8 movements that are the foundation of your back pain relief. The movements are simple and can be done anywhere at any time. All you need is a place to lie down, a small pillow or towel to put under your head and chair. You'll also get the complete sequence with easy-to-follow diagrams so you can print them and take them wherever you go. Remember, you don't have to become a back expert or do any studying of any kind to benefit from this program. All you need to do is watch the short video and follow along. Prepare to be excited. It's common for customers to experience complete relief, like I did during the very first session. Paula called me up to say, "I came in for 1 session, did all the exercises, and now I feel no pain." And Tristan felt blessed relief. He says, "I could hardly walk. About an hour later, I was walking and moving and jumping, so it was very effective." Terry P emailed in, "I've had great results with Back Pain Relief for Life." While Nancy B was over the moon. "Everybody in the world should do it. I mean, it was just fantastic." And Dara had that moment of relief you too can look forward to. Then I realized that the nagging pain was gone. It was pretty great. Component number 2, 9 targeted coaching video sessions for back pain relief. Some people want more data, more information. They're intrigued how this method changed their life and is so effective. That's why we've developed 9 short coaching videos to give you even more insight into how the program works, as well as give you additional tips for getting the most out of each session of the Back Pain Relief for Life program. You'll quickly appreciate why your back magically starts to respond and feel better as you ease into the first movement. Michael texted in to say, "The pain is gone. I've always heard the bad stories about surgery, and I was fortunate enough to know about this program." Susan H says, "The exercises are really easy to do. Don't take long, and it's really helped my back." While Emil raved, "It's making me feel better and happier. My back pain is all gone." Component number 3, one-on-one coaching. I want to do one more thing for you that could make all the difference, because I realize every customer, every situation is unique. Order your copy of the Back Pain Relief for Life program today, and you'll also receive unlimited email access to me and my support team. If we can't help you that way, we'll pick up the phone, give you a call, and you can speak to myself or one of my back pain coaches. During your private consult, we'll answer any question you have, address any major issues with your back pain, and help you tailor the movements to your unique situation. Please contact us. I sincerely encourage it. It's not an imposition at all. Throughout our growth, we've remained accessible to customers. In my experience, customers are thrilled to be able to speak to someone real, someone who more likely than not has gone through an experience similar to yours. We're happy to do it as a part of our mission to end the suffering of so many people living in pain. Please understand, the Back Pain Relief for Life program is not focused on just temporary relief. This program is focused on addressing the true cause of your back pain so you don't have to spend the rest of your life treating it. By following the simple online videos that walk you through the unique sequence of 8 body movements, you will finally be on the path to ending your back pain forever. Look at it this way. A single chiropractic treatment for back pain costs about $35 and up. A single massage may be $40 and up. A trip for acupuncture might run anywhere between $45 and $100. And of course, things get very expensive when you get into medication, advanced treatment, and surgery. The bottom line, you could spend a lot of money doing all these things and still only end up with temporary relief for your pain at best. That's exactly what I did for years. Fortunately, I had the presence of mind, and maybe you do too, to realize once you submit to surgery, good or bad, best results, even more pain, there's no going back. Whether that's spinal fusion, a forearm anatomy where a surgeon cuts away the bone at the sides of the vertebrae to widen the space where the nerve root exits the spine, or discectomy, where the surgeon removes all or part of the disc or disc replacement. You truly never know what you'll get. The surgery may relieve the pain, it may not relieve the pain, or the pain may even get worse. And if it gets worse, what will you do then? As you can see, given the options, Back Pain Relief for Life is at least worth a try. Now, if you were to come to our brick and mortar facilities in South Carolina, you could expect to pay $347 for an off-hours emergency session, $250 for a regular scheduled private session, or $150 for a group session. Again, we're booked solid, way in advance. Or the best way, no matter where you live, is you can try the Back Pain Relief for Life online right now for a one-time investment of the low price you see below. Click the button below now. Get instant access to the program online and begin using it immediately to relieve your pain and heal your back. Obviously, given the success of our program and its ability to provide immediate and lasting results, the price is a steal even if it was double or triple that. But it's not double or triple. Why? Because I want to get this program into the hands of as many people who are suffering with debilitating back pain as possible. I want to make this program super affordable. From my perspective, putting a price on your pain isn't something you should be forced to do. That said, when you consider the price of over-the-counter and dangerous prescription medication, doctor, massage, chiropractic, and acupuncture visits, belts, patches, and other devices designed to relieve pain, invasive surgery, corticosteroid injections, time off work, over time the cost adds up. But then there's the most important price factor of all to consider: your peace of mind. What's the price of being able to sleep comfortably through the night, to be able to tend to your garden, to be able to do your job and function at work, to be able to pick up your grandkids, to be active in sports again? The sad fact is, many people have been dealing with their chronic back pain for 5, 10, 20 years and more. That's no way to live. That's no way for you to live at all. I've been exactly where you are right now. I've been in the position where I'd always try to put a price on my pain anytime I heard some new treatment that promised relief. The frustrating thing is it rarely made a difference, no matter how much I paid. Even worse, your pain is still there. Maybe even worse. Well, I never want you to go through that again. That's why we're offering the Back Pain Relief for Life program at this super affordable, low price, instead of scheduling an expensive trip to our fitness studio. And to remove any risk or hesitation about giving our method a try, the Back Pain Relief for Life program comes with an ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee. You are completely happy or you get a refund. It's that simple. If Back Pain Relief for Life fails to provide you with quick and long-lasting relief, we'll provide you with a fast and full refund on the spot, with no questions asked, and with absolutely no hassle. Plus, you can even keep the entire Back Pain Relief for Life program as a token of our appreciation, just for giving it a good try. Just try asking your doctor sometime if your satisfaction is guaranteed and see what they say. You'll probably be surprised at the answer. If you don't get results, I don't want your money, period. Travis S. says, "It is honestly the best lower back program I've ever gone through." Choose your option below to relieve your pain and heal your back. I also want to include something that makes it so your back rarely, if ever, goes out again. Did you know when you throw your back out, in most cases, it's because your back isn't prepared to handle the movement? In effect, when you throw your back out, it's because you've shocked your back. and naturally it recoils. The Begin Your Day program is a short but essential routine that prevents this from happening in the future. So, when you do lift something heavy or twist your back during the day, it doesn't bite you back in pain, because if you've been incapacitated for any length of time, you know all too well the cost financially, physically, and emotionally. This unique routine is not the normal first thing in the morning, raise your hands above your head, or arch your back stretching. In reality, these common morning stretches are actually harmful to your health and pain relief efforts. The Begin Your Day program pre-activates specific muscle groups, waking up your back, shielding you from unnecessary time off, doctor visits, and mind-numbing medication. Imagine never having the twinge of pain again. These routines are yours when you order today. Now, how long does it take to relieve pain with the Back Pain Relief for Life program? For me, in a remarkable 16 minutes, my pain was gone. I also can tell you clients we've worked with see immediate results. Others see major relief after just a couple sessions. Like Felicia, who said, "My life after 2 sessions is very awesome. It improved my life and my back tremendously." Or Jodalyn F., who told us, "I had a prescription of steroids waiting to be picked up at the pharmacy. I did Back Pain Relief for Life twice and never picked up the prescription." While it depends on the severity of your pain, the damage in your body, and how long you've been suffering with it, I can tell you this with certainty. Everyone who's ever tried it feels relief after 1 session. And even if it takes a little longer for full relief or requires a few more sessions, it would still be worth it. Think how long you've been living with your pain. 5, 10, 20 years? Now imagine living a life that is totally free of the pain that's been with you. It's finally within your grasp. Just imagine what this would mean for you if you incorporated these short 2-minute movements into your life. Or even just your morning routine for a week, a month, or 90 days. Finally being able to relieve your pain, all the while increasing blood flow, oxygen, and nutrients, improving posture, core strength, and flexibility in literally the first session. We have undeniable proof that these miracle movements do in fact work for everyone, young and old, out of shape and fit. Literally everyone finds some major, or more often than not, complete relief even after just 1 session. The Back Pain Relief for Life program can help you relieve your pain too, just like it has helped a long list of others. Candy, a therapist from Maine, said, "After the first 2 treatments, I felt enormous relief. It was unbelievable." And Steve P. likes to share the good news. Anytime somebody tells me they're having back pains, I tell them about Back Pain Relief for Life, because I believe in it that much. Brianna says, "The next morning I woke up and I felt 100% better. My pain was completely gone. I couldn't even tell that my back was killing me the night before." While Dee discovered great relief, "It feels like someone got in there and oiled my joints. I have absolutely no pain now." Here's what Back Pain Relief for Life is not. It's not yoga, Pilates, or even exercise. It's not hypnosis. It's not about pain management. No one wants to manage their pain. They want to get rid of it. It doesn't attempt to teach you about your pain. Back Pain Relief for Life is not about causes. It's about a solution. A single short 16-minute method that can begin healing your back just minutes from now. The goal? To restore flexibility, full mobility, nutrients to the spine, and muscle balance missing from modern life. And not only does Back Pain Relief for Life make back pain disappear, it floods your spine with healing nutrients, reduces and even eliminates chronic inflammation, improves deep, restful sleep you may not have had in years, improves thinking, clear-headedness, enhances the mind-body connection, brings more life to the entire body. It improves posture and has you walking taller, increases flexibility so you feel loose and free. Tristan says, "I could hardly walk, and an hour later I was walking and moving and jumping, so it was very effective." Choose your option below to relieve your pain and heal your back. Back Pain Relief for Life is definitely for you if you are in severe pain and conventional treatment utterly failed you. You feel less of a person because of your pain. You have a job where back pain is considered a normal occupational hazard. You're concerned about the effect pain medication is having on your body and brain. You've discovered you're unable to do things you used to do when you were younger. It's your turn to feel normal again, and it's 75% less time than regular exercise, yoga, Pilates, or bodyweight exercise. You're about to discover a revolutionary, new, intelligent approach to back pain relief, flushing the pain medications down the toilet and getting your old self back, but in a fraction of the time previously thought possible. What's remarkable about this new development is that it doesn't matter if you've already had back surgery, your back still needs blood flow, oxygen, and vital nutrients. You started, but when you got fed up with long, boring exercise routine, you're frustrated because all that hard work isn't helping. You're afraid to try because you feel you are too overweight, too out of shape, too old, or have an injury. You've got barely a minute to spare in your hectic, stressed out day. This 16-minute method is exactly what you've been waiting for. However, don't get Back Pain Relief for Life if you refuse to take responsibility for your health and well-being, preferring to put your situation in the hands of the profit-minded medical establishment. You're okay with being hooked on painkillers and spending hours and even days incapacitated in your bed. Or you're content being confined to your lazy boy or bark lounge or prison, unable to move for days, reliant on others. Then our program may not be the right fit for you. However, my sincere hope is that isn't the case, that you're fed up with your pain and haven't reached a point where you realize drugs, invasive procedures, surgery, and temporary quick fix relief are no longer viable options, because then our 16-minute program can truly help you, despite what you're led to believe by the medical establishment, despite what you're led to believe by well-meaning healthcare professionals. The solution to your pain does not have to be risky, painful, expensive, drawn out, hard, or complicated. I believe, and backed up by the experience of thousands of others, the movements and methods used in Back Pain Relief for Life program are the simplest and most effective solution for natural back pain relief ever created. Yet, in the end, the decision is yours. Remember, when you order right now, you get Component number 1, Back Pain Relief for Life core training video that guides you through your short session. Component number 2, 9 targeted mini coaching video sessions for back pain relief, each one guiding you through each movement. Component number 3, one-on-one coaching. Just contact us and we'll be glad to assist you however we can. A special bonus, the Begin Your Day program. In just a few minutes from now, you can be on your way to feeling pain-free, maybe for the first time in years, able to once again do the things that bring joy to your life. Sports like golf, tennis, and swimming, hobbies like gardening, hiking, and mountain biking. Of course, personal things like getting a good night's sleep, holding your grandkids in your arms, and even having pain-free sex again. It's no secret not being able to do the things we enjoy in life leaves us unfulfilled, not to mention how useless the pain medications make you feel. Whatever pain you may be feeling today can all be a distant memory in just a few short minutes from now. I know pain can truly suck the joy out of life. It can make us feel frustrated, anxious, irritable, and depressed. Can you even remember a time when you didn't live in pain? It can force us to give up on our dreams. Having gone through a similar experience, I wouldn't say it wasn't true. With Back Pain Relief for Life, imagine all those negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions lifted and ultimately disappearing, being able to do the things again that make you happy, living a vibrant, fulfilled life rich with possibility, being able to do your job again without days off, workman's comp, or having to prove you are in pain, becoming flexible, healthy, even athletic again, being able to take risks with your body again, like skiing, surfing, scuba diving, but most of all, getting out of pain so you can live your life again. This is not wishful thinking or daydreaming. This is documented in hundreds and hundreds of success stories I see every year. Just like Carol, who said, simply, I'm walking again. Or John, who told us the muscles are holding where they ought to be and my activities are back to normal. Full golf, full tennis, full everything. And Kathleen said, I've had numerous cortisone injections and nothing has helped until I started this program. Let me ask you a question. How does pain affect your day? Does it slow you down, make you irritable or depressed? For once, to take critical days off work, keep you in bed or in your Barca lounger for days on end? Does the pain medication keep you from thinking clearly? Does it keep you from experiencing the simple joys of life, picking up your grandkids, gardening, or exercising? There's no reason to go through the rest of your life in pain. One last thing, it's important. Prior to coming upon this video, you may be pre-surgery, heavily weighing a back surgery decision. Now, you and I have never met, so I can only speak from experience. I've talked with many doctors, chiropractors, and other health experts, and the consensus among them is, when it comes to treating your pain, surgery should be considered a last resort, when all other options have been exhausted. Doctors can't guarantee success, they just won't do it. Surgery may diminish or relieve your pain, or it's equally likely that the pain will stay the same or be exacerbated. That's just the reality of the situation. Imagine going into surgery and coming out in worse shape than you went in. That's a realistic scenario. The good news, and prestigious institutions back me up on this, is that even though there are roughly 600,000 back surgeries a year, it's rarely necessary. According to institutions like the Mayo Clinic, most back pain can be resolved on its own within 2 months with proper attention and care. That includes challenging issues such as ruptured or herniated discs, sciatica, or spinal stenosis. That is indeed good news for the people considering back pain surgery. So I encourage you, do yourself a favor and try Back Pain Relief for Life first. Just a few short minutes from now, you can be experiencing that first initial wave of relief wash over you. I can tell you this, I have never had a client try Back Pain Relief for Life and then opt afterward for back pain surgery. Never. It just doesn't happen. That's pretty strong testimony to its effectiveness. People who were effectively disabled, crippled even, were able to get out of pain, heal, and reclaim their life using this simple method. And now today, I'm making you the same offer. A super affordable way to relieve back pain without drugs, surgery, or injections. And there's no risk. If it doesn't work exactly as I've described, just email me and I'll refund you the full price immediately. It's that simple. I'm doing what thousands of doctors and surgeons can't and won't. Guarantee not just satisfaction, but results. The choice is yours. Either go on with your life or go ahead and try Back Pain Relief for Life. Just click the button below. I look forward to helping you and finally getting you out of pain and reclaim your life. Choose your option below to relieve your pain and heal your back.